This place today looks very idyllic. It's well built up HDB. But do you know that the place I'm walking now today was actually swamp and the sea? I'm going to bring to you through a journey of Hougang, which started here in Kangkar. I know this place because I was in Montfort Secondary School, and I used to come here with my friend Muhammad Noor. So we just loiter around here, look for some excitements as a school student, and we realized that there is a fishing port in Upper Serangoon Road called Kangkar. So when I hear the word Kangkar, I don't know what is it, and I know the fishes here were delivered to a market at 6 Mile or Lakau Chok, and the fishes here were very fresh. According to my late grandmother, they said the fishes from Kangkar to the market was very expensive at that time, and I think the fishes are still expensive until today. One thing unique about this place is that when I was in school in the morning, sometimes you can smell fish entering your class, and in the afternoon, about 4 p.m, then the smell from the pig farm will enter Montfort. So that's something very unique. Doesn't smell that good, but it has been a sweet memory to me forever. So most of the names here have been retained according to what they have observed before. So the memories of Kangkar, things like the boats that were here, the people who lived here, mostly Malays and Chinese. They were living here together. Okay, well, this place is called Serangoon, or Serangong in Malay. Okay, the name Serangong has many meaning. Some suggested that the name Serangong come from the word serang. Serang means war or attack. Gong means the gong, And some people say that it came from a bird, the bird called ranggong. So for Malays, they have this tendency of calling si ranggong or the ranggong. So probably over time, the name Sirangong became Serangong. So that was just one of the theory of how this place was named. But affectionately, people call this place Serangong. Or as time goes by, we have the Chinese settlers here, we have the Teochews here, and it was called AuKang. Some say that the name AuKang or Hougang is synonymous to the Hokkien or Teochew name Serangong. It's already 2.4 kilometers, and we've just reached the Church of the Nativity of the Blessed Virgin Mary. This was where my old Montfort Junior and Montfort School was before. That was where Sir Sultan Ibrahim had the ceremony of donating to Montfort for its expansion and building of the second and third floor. That was, I think, in the year 1950s. I'll check it out. This was the first few blocks that was built in AuKang. That's block 1 and that's block 25. It was built sometime in the year 1978, where they offered those who were asked to leave the kampong and take this as their next housing. Okay, let's go up to Limapin Road. Okay, from Upper Serangoon Road, as we enter Limapin, this is the old classic post office, the Limapin post office. And on my left here was once a polyclinic. This was the place where I got my first jab. I remember when I got the jab, I screamed as loud as possible. I think the post office opposite could hear my scream. Okay, this is Simon Road. There is a famous army camp before, up the slope over there. And this road here, we are heading towards the 6 Mile Market or the AuKang Market, and some call it Lakau Chok. Kovan Residence was once a place where they had this 6 Mile Market or Lakau Chok. And if you can see here, we still have the heritage corner that depicts the man selling chicken to this lady. And this was where 6 Mile Market was. Today it's called Kovan City. Kovan 2092 Centre was actually where my old kampong house 120 Charlton Lane stood. So now it's a bustling little city with hawker centres, you know, and a shopping centre, Heartland Mall. So this is the slope that we have now. Before it was just an earthen slope. And I remember that there was a roti prata shop here. And there were rows of shops here, and there were dentists. There's a dentist. There's a confectionery shop that sells biscuits. And Lauren Berhala was just in front there as we entered to my kampong house. So there isn't any more Lauren Berhala. Today it's Kovan MRT station. So I'm assuming that this is the slope that I went down with my late grandmother to school. So back again, or to see where we were from just now. At the end of the slope there, okay, that's Kangkar. And it's about 5.26 kilometers from there. We reached this point. And now, as I mentioned just now, that was the Esso station that I passed to go to my school in St. Paul's Kindergarten. When I was walking to school with my late grandmother, I used to hop and skip and jump over stones and drains because I was inspired by the movie, or should I say a TV series, $6 Million Man. So $6 Million Man actually made me go crazy at that age when I was only 5 or 6 years old. So I would jump and fall, and when I fall I get beaten up by my grandmother, yet I still move on. That was so nostalgic, you know. And that was in the year 1976. I still couldn't forget her. So as you walk along here, I would jump and skip like what I've mentioned just now. And this is an upslope towards St. Paul's Church Kindergarten. This Esso company is a very old petrol station here in Upper Serangoon Road. Before there were 3. I remember there was BP, we have Esso, and we have Caltex. And they were here for quite some time. And across the road we have British Petroleum or BP also, which has been converted to SPC. Okay, this is the condominium, Kovan Melody, if I'm not wrong. Before there were rows of shop houses. One of them I remember was a daily bookstore, which is just at the junction of Lowland Road, which is there. So now it has been demolished. It was demolished in the 1990s. Then they built a condominium. Yeah, such a sad thing, but it's in the name of development. All things has to go. Okay. So this is St. Paul's Church, and that's the kindergarten where I was before. So I came here in 1977. I came in 1976. My grandmother sent me to school, and I was here for 2 years. I was in the afternoon session and the morning session. Okay, this is Masjid Haji Yusuf. This is the mosque that I usually come for my Friday prayers and Tarawih. There is a heritage chart here also. Okay, that's the end of my heritage trail of my kampong for today. I will probably do another video to cover more of the Upper Serangoon Road towards Tekka. Okay, so see you again next time. You can also join me on my other heritage tours. Thank you for watching my little video. Thank you very much, and see you next time.